They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. And if you look behind me, there's all different angles you could look at, and they all speak different things. Just the view that is there, it's amazing. I brought along a picture today that I wanted to show you. Picture is worth 1,000 words. You know what this is? This is my first Honduras mission trip back in 2001. This was us in the inner city, and we were looking down. We were up in the church, and we were looking down at all these people. And we were getting ready to close because it was the end of the day. And I couldn't help but thinking, what's going to happen to all these people? They've come a really long ways, and they waited and waited, and now they got to be turned away. It just really, really made me sad because we were out of time and they were being turned away. In Luke chapter 2, it says that when Mary and Joseph came to Bethlehem, there was no room in the inn for them. Think about that. I mean, it's a panicky feeling. Like when I went to Nashville a couple months ago, I didn't really have, it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. I didn't really have a place that I was ready to stay at. And it's just kind of a panicky feeling when you're like, so where am I sleeping tonight? What's really going on here? It was crazy. And Mary's situation is far different. Obviously, she's ready to give birth to the baby Jesus. And there was no room for them in the inn. So the way I look at it, when I think of this picture, whether you don't have any more time, whether you don't have any more room, it all adds up to one main thing: somebody being turned away. And that really makes me sad. And I want to encourage you, as we are just a couple days away from Christmas, do you have room in your heart for Jesus? Do you have room for celebrating him in the midst of all the things? I mean, I think about people who don't really believe in Jesus and they're celebrating Christmas. That's just crazy to me. I mean, have you ever had a birthday party? How many of you have had a birthday party out there? Okay, who do you invite? Usually you don't invite people that you don't know. You invite people that you know. They're coming to celebrate you. It'd be a really weird thing if somehow something happened and you didn't show up and everybody was still celebrating anyway. Oh, we're just having your birthday party. It doesn't matter if you're not here. They want you to be there because they're celebrating you. Jesus wants to be there because it's about him. We are celebrating him. So whether there is no time for him or no room for him, that makes him sad. That makes me sad because he's being turned away. And the one who came for those who turned away from him is the one who loves you and is calling you to come back to him. Peter says, we all like sheep have gone astray, but now you are returning to the shepherd of your souls. Isn't that a beautiful passage? I just love that. We who had no room or time for Jesus, we who put ourselves first, he came for us anyway. He came to bring us back to him. He had time for us. He made room for us with all of your burdens, with all of your sins, with all of your worries, with all of your cares. I just hope and pray that as we get ready to celebrate Christmas, that we make time and make room for Jesus in our celebration. He's the focus. It's his birthday. And another way that we can show that we have time and room for him is by reaching out to people like this. You don't have to go to Honduras. 15.5 is about reaching the down and out. Okay, making room for them, sharing our time with them, saying that, hey, life isn't just about me, but it's about serving people that God created. Jesus himself said, I was thirsty, you gave me a drink. I was naked, you gave me clothes. I was hungry, you gave me food. When you did it to them, you did it for me. I'm encouraging you. What are you going to do for him in this coming year? Come join 15.5. Help us make a difference in serving people. Help us to break the cycle. Merry Christmas. This is the Outdoor Pastor. Have a great celebration.